Alright, now it's time to read comments on Google Plus, because the inbox is gone. So now this is part 9, because I'm not going to start at part 1 again, just because the comments are in a different place now. And these are comments that came out right about when Google Plus was forced on all of us, and everybody was out for blood. Norwegian Boyi comments, I can't even comment with my old YouTube account. Now I have this retarded profile picture, which I can't change out. Isn't my real name. I seriously fucking hate you, Google. And I respond, if they want your real name, just lie. It's better than putting yourself in danger. And if Google starts asking for verification, ask your parents to make you a fake ID. I don't know how you'd explain this to them, but hey. Then I go and test the new comment system, and MoodyX tells me, inbox is at the left, you moron. Well, I was just so frustrated that it really didn't occur to me. Like, why would the inbox even need to be put behind another menu? You should have just left it the way it was. Like, it was easy to use then. I mean, also, YouTube made the video manager also hard to use as well. Like, they put that behind another menu too, if you would check my last video. First they did the inbox, and now the video manager. What's next? The fucking channel? Evil guy comments. Move up. 107. The inbox is there. It's below the video manager's options. It's one of the bold text words below analytics and above creation tools. Yeah, I know where it is now. Don't worry. I didn't at the time, but it occurred to me pretty quickly. No idea why they moved the inbox there behind another menu, or better yet, do any of this. This exactly. Google Piss is at it again. And I ask, is this how you reply to comments now? I reply to MoodyX saying, testing the reply system. Also, inbox doesn't matter anymore, just figure it out. Google doesn't even help much in teaching us how to use this new system. We just have to figure it out for ourselves. Absolutely stupid. Skylight saying, if you hate this update, you can support this petition. I'm just gonna open this up in another window and see how many signatures it got. I think it was about 250k. Change the YouTube comment section back to its original form, racking up a whopping 239,000 people, obviously showing you how bad this whole idea really was. I already talked about the petition. Apparently there were actually rumors going around at the time that Google was trying to silence people who were sharing around the petition. And then Skylight replies to me saying, I really hope that petition can successfully force Google to go back to their old system. If they still keep ignoring it, they'd slowly cause famous YouTube users to leave, because I'm pretty sure a bunch of them don't want to reveal their real names. I guess Google has created YouTube's downfall. I replied to Chris Light saying that I had a Daily Motion account, which I still have. What should I do with my 491 videos if I want to make sure they still exist? Because I wasn't even sure if YouTube was just going to start mass banning people, like me, just because I didn't like their update. About as childish as a frickin' 12-year-old, I tell you. Skylight said to me, YouTube allows video owners to download their videos in MP4 format, but it can only download one video per day. I think I could actually do more. They actually do have a download MP4 option, I think, for videos now, which is actually cool, just in case. I wish I had an external hard drive to put them on, except I don't. Now I have about 680 some odd videos, not 491. Yes, this has been steadily increasing, with mostly just me talking while playing a Mario game. But yeah. How do you do this? There was a website to do it, but I think I could just do it off YouTube itself now. So yeah. And then, like many people, I proceed to break the new comment system, allowing for comments to be as long as you could imagine. Oh yeah, I'm pimping with this. No way I'm gonna count these unless I use Control F. So yeah. First few days that Google Plus was a thing, Everyone was so pissed off at it, and people, I guess people were actually just trying to break it on purpose, just because they were mad. People were actually trying to break this comment system on purpose. So what happened during the first couple days was people linking to viruses and child pornography, people copy-pasting entire Wikipedia articles into comments, and probably my favorite, the onslaught of ASCII dicks that followed for the next 3 days, if not a little longer. Yeah, picture this. Jesus Christ running around posting pictures of ASCII dicks. Yeah, that was happening. People, yeah, you had the option to put whatever name. Yeah, Google wanted you to put your real name, but with Jesus Christ, Barack Obamas, and Chuck Norris running around, it's quite obvious that people don't want to use their real names. You already heard me bitch about this enough, so yeah. And then let's get out of the Google Plus area for a bit. Maybe I'll just go back into it with MoodyX talking about... Excuse me. Talking about my entry to the chocolate level design contest 2013, which I named Kewenny Highlands. Over fucking decoration, but that's SMW Central sort of style, so yeah. SMW Central actually had another style back in 2010. Extremely complicated and senseless land masses. Which I'm actually glad is over. And then Hailstorm commenting on Super Mario Ultimatum, saying, even worse than Mario the Super? That's hard to believe. I then replied to Hailstorm twice, saying, I may have to take a closer look at the level to the left of the starting house. And all the cryptic writings may have a deeper meaning, unlike anything Mario the Super did. This Mario hack probably isn't as bad, but it's still definitely worse than his first creepypasta hack, for sure. And then Frental, whoever this guy is, comments on my entry to the Chocolate Level Design 2013. I don't recognize that. I think the clutter decoration doesn't add up for gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. You could have a really nice looking level, but if it plays like shit, then it is shit. Anthony Sepulveda commenting on episode 2 of Yoshi's Strange Quest. If you want a game that would really piss you off, play E.T. He must mean the Atari one, I'm only too sure. OmniSlasher1000, who's up in arms against this Google Plus update. Like, fuck Google and any affiliates. Would someone as smart as those who created Facebook create a new YouTube called Fuck You Google? It would be so ironic. Awesome. The first to do it will be famous and rich beyond imagination. Bill Gates would be 10 spaces below them on the world's most famous rich people. And yeah, think about it. One of the original creators of YouTube, Jawed Karim, posted up the first YouTube video ever, The Zoo, about 7, if not, I think it might be 8 years old, this video. And then Jawed Karim came out of complete silence 8 years later after posting the first video to say, why the fuck do I need a Google Plus account to comment on YouTube now? And saying, well, I'm not going to be commenting on this site anymore because I don't want a Google Plus account. Bunch of people telling Jawed Karim, you conceived the original YouTube. You can start over again. Do it. It'll be way better than this mess of a site that people apparently call YouTube now. And then OmniSlasher also said 90%, as in 90% of people did not like this update. I just made this assumption according to the likes-dislikes ratio on when the official video promoting Google Plus that YouTube themselves put up. Who were the 10% that liked it? Old grannies who have no clue about YouTube, or affiliates? Fuck you 10% and Google. Well, I actually re-looked at the likes-dislikes ratio. At least 95% of people disliked the Google Plus video. And who would the 5% be? People who actually liked the update somehow. I wouldn't understand, because, yeah. Or these people were bribed, whether they were executives who worked for Google, or they were really strange trolls. Ivo Tasada comments on Episode 8 of my C3 Let's Play Free 2013 when I was playing... I think he was talking about Eyeless. I've been playing Eyeless Director's Cut for a while, and I'm still unable to get out of the room with a lot of doors. I never figured this out. Sorry, Lol Yoshi. MoodyX. The Patster commenting on Super Mario Ultimatum saying, Mario? Oh, okay. Mackie, this guy, I've seen a lot of his comments on my YouTube channel and a lot of comments earlier on in the series. Akiriano, commenting on my Norlaris main base level in Infinity Edge. Is this your level? Because it really looks great. Gotta love the mix of custom graphics. Roberto Ayeni commenting on Strange Mario World saying, how do you change the picture? Of what? Your avatar? The video thumbnail? I never really knew how to answer that one. Hailstorm commenting on episode 8 of Oh Ninja Negro saying, except Mario the Super and Iggy and Unova, if I'm correct. Was he seriously saying that Oh Ninja Negro was the third worst hack I played? I could have named a bunch of hacks that were worse. There was actually Chevers came after. There was there was the first Mario. There was the T4 hack, and there were probably others too. There was Cybon Action 3. There was, oh, I forgot about that one, that poor clone. There was The Sims 4, though I didn't rate it, but still. Yeah. There's room for a lot worse. Kazuhira Miller commenting on, I've lost hope in the human race once again when I figured out that Yanima lied about having leukemia. Turns out someone who was dying of leukemia. And then we get John Stone commenting on Exodus' death saying, I'm 9 years old. I think at that 5-second mark it said, I'm going to re-record this because you're not kids. And then we get a reply from a guy who says, I'm 9 years old. The Kuzovno guy who said, I'm a kid. Oh, now that comment makes sense now. Now I understand. 9 years old. You're half my age and you're on the internet? Like, what the fuck? They're taking these... The internet takes anyone, I tell you. They take anyone! Then Raocow comments on episode 2 of when I play Sky Goes to Town. Yeah, Raocow. This has to be good. Man, what's the music in the cave place? I can really dig it. Which cave place? I think there was 2 of them. The one we can see in the thumbnail video. Which was the second room of Ouch Prickly Shrubs, the unfair level with the fake trees, Forest Reggae, custom track made by Think One More Time. Think One More Time makes pretty good custom music tracks, come to think of it. Hailstorm, commenting on episode 1 of the Rise to the Challenge series, which was the first hack I played. I've seen the arrows that you use on the overworld once before. Have you ever heard of the Devious 4 Chronicles series? Well, that arrow appeared in Hunter's Revenge 3, one of Metal Gear Hunter's older hacks. It doesn't show up in the current series, but I guess it's more common than I originally thought. If I ever make an Axum Jinx-like overworld, then I'll probably use that arrow too. Anita Schaefer commenting on a dramatic reading of Terrible Toho fanfiction. Andon Marsha, which is supposed to be Aya and Marissa, just completely butchered. Fanfiction.net. Yeah. Home to a shit ton of fanfictions for whatever you could think of. Sogaman Solver commenting on Forgive me, AJ! A dramatic reading of something Suck Hacker wrote after re-regging 20 times and desperately wanting to be a part of the site again. I love you more than the girl who I love! LOL. Yeah, that was probably the best part of the whole thing. I love, Suck Hacker, who loves Alcaro more than the girl he's in love with. Yeah, that was epic. Yeah, same guy who also said he'd change his username color to pink so they could see his shame easily. Yeah, that was gold.